met him in an evening fellowship. He does not allow me to go to the wrong places. Tells me what to do. He can pick my dress for me. He can pick my food for me. He was even the one behind this YouTube channel. I was not letting him in. He's not the one that will remind you of your past. Hi, hello, and welcome to Gospel Everyday YouTube channel once again. Never just brought it down as I said this video. God is amazing. So anyways, today we're going to be talking about how I met him. So where did I meet him? I met him in an evening fellowship with a group of people. So we were praying. It was hard for me to pray. I don't know if you know this, but the Holy Spirit helps us to pray. It intercedes on behalf of us. So that day I was praying on behalf of myself, basically. I don't know how to put that in English, but I wasn't praying with the help of the Holy Spirit because I had not come to the consciousness of who the Holy Spirit was and all of that. So in this prayer meeting, we were called forth that if you have not received the Holy Spirit, you should desire it. And that day I was praying, and then I was serving as an executive, and imagine I had not seen the Holy Spirit. This was just God's way to show me that this is it. See, I've said this story before. So I'm going to link the video to this video. I'm going to also put the image here so that you could just go to Instagram and it could be easy for you to check it out. So how I met him, I just went there that day, and by the grace of God, not by my works or anything, I got to encounter him, and I was zealous for him. That day he kept telling us, let it out. That was the day I received the gift of speaking in tongues. Actually, I received the Holy Spirit. I just wanted him to help me to pray. I was tired of uttering repetitions. I was tired of praying with my own wisdom. And that day, I received the Holy Spirit. Glory to God. So I'm sure that by now you already know who he is, who I met, how I met him. So why am I doing this video? To tell you the significance and importance of having the Holy Spirit. In John chapter 14, verse 26, I'm just going to read it. I think I read from 25. It says, I have told you this while I am still with you. The Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you everything. Will teach you everything and make you remember all that I have told you. So who is the Holy Spirit? A helper, a teacher, a reminder, and he's a friend. He's also a comforter. He can be anything you want him to be. A brother, a lover. Today I am telling you the dimension of him that I know him as a lover. And one of the things that helped me during this walk was reading the book by Benny Hinn titled Good Morning Holy Spirit. Since I read that book, I got the consciousness that he's a personality. He's like someone. He is someone. So when I wake up in the morning, good morning, Holy Spirit. It's another day for you to lead me. If not, I do nonsense. If not, I do jabajantis. So the Holy Spirit has made this very possible for me. Made it very easy for me to live my daily life. And he orders my steps. He does not allow me to go to the wrong places. He tells me what to do. He can pick my dress for me. He can pick my food for me. He was even the one behind this YouTube channel. You can see how amazing it is. So when you receive the Holy Spirit, it just makes your life more easier. I was never a person who could preach the gospel, but receiving the Holy Spirit, meeting him, was one of the things that made me to be able to boldly speak about my faith. And that's what I'm just trying to tell you today, that he's a lover. And if anything good has happened to me, I owe it to him because he helps me make right decisions. He helps me to stand out in my academics. When I was in school, he helps me to be preferred among my mates. That's just how powerful having the Holy Spirit is. So today I just felt that I should take us on this journey. This video does not just end here. I'm going to talk about my relationship so far, how he has also affected my relationship with people. The Holy Spirit also teaches us how to interact with people. He helps our relationship with people better. He has made me to interact better with my friends, in my family, with special people in my life. You get? So, he makes right decisions for me if you can really trust him. So today, the whole essence of me telling you this story is to remind you of the book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 20. I'm going to read it self-quickly. Revelation chapter 3 verse 20 says, "Listen, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with them, and they will eat with me." Before I met him, I will tell you that I was cold stone, or stone cold, or anyhow you put it. But I was not letting him in. I was not zealous. So he's gentle. He doesn't force himself on you. He's not that friend that forces himself on you, or that lover. He wants you. That's why he's standing around and he's knocking, and he wants you to let him in. Now, are you going to let him in? Without the Holy Spirit, you cannot be able to walk in some dimension. Yes, you believe in Jesus. It doesn't just end there. It doesn't just end in believing in Jesus. That is why Jesus said in John chapter 14 from verse 20 that as he's going, he will send his spirit. That spirit is the Spirit of God that makes you to realize that you are not alone, that makes you to realize that you are helped, that makes you to realize that you are taught, you are reminded, you are comforted. Just name it. God is so compassionate about us, and that was why he sent us his Holy Spirit. Let me read for you 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 9 that says, "He saved us and called us to be his own people, not because of what we have done, but because of his own purpose and grace. He gave us this grace by the means of Jesus Christ before the beginning of time." This is how much he loves you. That without your works, he has given you this grace. How do you access it? Through the Holy Spirit. If there's anything that you need to access in life, it is through the Holy Spirit. Why I read to you Revelation chapter 3 verse 20 was to tell you that he's around. If you have not received him, he's around. He's knocking. Are you going to let him in? That night, that evening, I was there waiting for him to come into my life. I had to activate it. Sometimes we have received the Holy Spirit, but we don't activate it in our daily lives. He's just around, wondering, are you going to let me to take the wheel? Are you going to let me to take the stage, or do you want to keep standing there and messing up? Before I do this video, I'm just going to share a quick testimony that I think God wanted me to learn from. I didn't pray. Most of the times, I do these things that I don't pray. I prepare and plan for it. During my prayer time, I pray. But before starting the video, I just feel like I can just pick up this and start preaching. And I've tried. It was all messy. And then I remembered that I cannot talk about the Holy Spirit without letting him take the stage, without letting him help me. And that was when I realized I had to just say a simple word: Holy Spirit, help me. Maybe for you, what you need to say is, Holy Spirit, come into my life. Just be sincere about it. He's going to come in. He's going to gently help you. He's going to gently make your life better and easier. He's a helper. So that is the whole essence of sharing this testimony with you today. I hope that you'll be able to stick around, because I have a lot of things to tell you about the Holy Spirit. I have a lot of things to teach you through his help. These things are going to help you not just with your relationship with him, but to also help your relationship with people. It's going to help your marriage. I'm not a marriage counselor, but I believe that it will help your marriage. There's nothing that the Holy Spirit cannot teach. It It's going to help your friendships. It's going to help your family. I feel that this video has blessed someone's life. I feel that it has revived someone's koinonia, intimacy with the Holy Spirit. If you have not been having time with Him before, I want you to know that He's around. And He's not condemning you. He's not the one that will remind you of your past, remind you of how guilty that you are supposed to be. He's reminding you that He can make you perfect. He's the one that reminds you that He can make you perfect, He can make you whole, He can make you healed. I won't lie to you, since the Holy Spirit has come into my life, and since I've been trying my best to activate His presence in my life every single day, my life has been a lot easier. Beautiful people have come into my life. Beautiful things have come into my life. And I'm at a place where peace is my motto. Because the Holy Spirit gives you peace. He gives you peace and gives you joy that nobody understands. You know, when people are chopping breakfast, people are going through crisis in the country and in anything that they find themselves in, the Holy Spirit is my peace. And I hope He's your peace too. I also want to pray for those that are willing and zealous to have Holy Spirit in their lives. I pray that He will come into your life just the way He came into mine. He will make everything beautiful. He will help you. He will intercede for you. He will comfort you. And He will give you peace and joy that nobody understands.